chaotic again. I decided to make more work for myself, so I took the clutch cover off. Some light on the situation. Took that off. I took that off as well. Points cover is already off because that's what you used to crank the engine round. So there we go, it's just a clutch insert, just unbolts from the inside. You got all seals and gaskets, a breather plate because it breathes through there and goes up out of the top of the crankcase. So that's where your crankcase breather baffle is. So I decided to make more work, and that's my polishing list. I know I hate polishing, but I'm going to redo it all. Well, I'm going to actually do them in polished instead of painted. Well, I painted this on the bike, it had a couple of runs on it, so I just flatted them back off, so that's going to have to get a blast of gloss black on it. I've got some instant gasket stuff, so any of these little bits and pieces I can just put some dollops of gasket sealant on, which is there, as long as I don't go too close to the edge because it's bloody red. Oh, and the postman came the day after I've ordered them, and there's my new shims and oil filter. See there, you got the number on the back. So they're all ready to go on. Progress. Not really going to do much today because I'm off out for a meal with a bunch of mates in just under 2 hours, so I don't want to start diving into doing work when I know I've got to go out and leave the house soon. So the shims can probably wait until tomorrow. Once I get them done, I can pop the new gasket on the cam cover and put that back on. I don't actually know if there's a left hand or a right hand on that. I did mark it when I took it off on the top. It's got a little arrow. I know the gasket only goes on one way, but to me that looks exactly the same on. No. You got these little tabs here. Yeah, that's what tells you whether it's left or right. That's cool. So yeah, got some polishing to do, got some painting to do once that's all cleaned up. Paint a little bit of gloss black on there. Still got washing on that one. That's it, there you go. Yeah, as I was taking it off, because it was quite tight on the dowels, I got a little fucking, oh sorry, my language. As I was taking it off on the dowels, I got a little nick there. So there's a couple of little runs, so I've taken them off, another little nick there. Nicks there, so I might as well do a decent job and paint that up, polish them up, maybe just paint that face and do the outside in the black or the silver. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I tend to make this up as I'm going along. Maybe the silver because yeah, maybe the silver because I've got that silver elsewhere on the engine, so it helps to tie that in. We don't want the whole engine being black as well. So yeah, we're getting there. I'll just create more work by doing more polishing. I hate polishing. But I'm going to get off because I need to go and get ready to go out soon. So, right, bye. Success. All done. Everything's in limit, everything's correct to size. Some of the outlets are a little bit on the plus side, but it's always good to be a little bit plus because over time they tighten up. So here's my leftover shims that I won't be needing anymore. Next job, a little bit of a RTV gasket, a couple of little dollops in there just to hold this gasket in place, and then I can get the cam cover on. and then yeah, sort the clutch cover out, get that bit done, get it polished, get that repainted, assemble all that. It's done. Then it's fill it with oil, put some bodywork on, sit back and wait for the spring. I'll do another little video once I get all that cam cover on. It is a right pain in the arse apparently, because you haven't got much room and you've got to try and lift it over the cam chain without knocking the actual gasket out of position, because as soon as you move that gasket you've got to take the cam cover out, realign it into that little groove again. So I'm not looking forward to that, so I might actually leave that one for today. Well, I might stick it in place, get it stuck down so it's all in position, and then I can leave the sealant to go off overnight and stuff. And yeah, it's nice to know that it's almost at the end of the line now. I've got to stick those bits in the work bag, take them to work, give them a blast off. Yeah, slowly catchy monkey or something stupid. I'm quite happy that it's almost done now. A few little bits to do. I know I've still got to muck about with the positioning of the rear cans, because that side is a little bit close to the rear shock. It's a bit dark in there at the moment, but it is a little bit close. If I can get away with spacing that out a little bit so that they're a little bit more equal, then I'm done. But you know, it's only 2 weeks away from Christmas. I've got plenty of time to get that sorted by springtime. And the amount of rain that we've been having, if we get some nice days off over the Christmas break, it's sunny, all this rain we've had would have washed all that salt off the road. I might actually be able to sort of take it around the block and make sure everything's okay. Exciting stuff. A little bit more. Nice gloss black on there now. I think now that I've done most of the awkward stuff, I think I'm going to get this front of my build on, because I want to see some bits of the bodywork on there. So it's going to be awkward to get everything fitted without it scratching the fucking paint. Bag of bits out. I just want to see some bodywork on the thing. I've been staring at an empty bike for so long now. Noticed the tank in the spare room has got a couple of scratches on it now, which is really disappointing. I think it was some of the Christmas decoration boxes, so it's really annoying me now because it shows up a lot. But it's one of those things, it's done now, and I can't go back and unscratch it. Someone's knocked something somewhere, but it is what it is. It's another annoying imperfection that I've got now on the bike, but I can't do anything about it now apart from totally repainting it, which I am not going to do, so I'm just going to have to live with that. Why ain't that going in there? That's it. It's nice to get this fitted though. It's just another sign of it being closer to finished, isn't it, really? it's nice to see another little piece come together. I've got some polishing to do before I actually fit the engine casings. Once they're done, I want to make sure that that's tight. Oh no, that's not the right bolt. It's because I'm trying not to get in the way of the camera. There it is. Yeah, I've got some polishing bits to do before the engine casings go on. Once they're done, I can assemble everything, bolt the engine, well, bolt everything back onto the engine, fill it with oil, run it. And once I've run it, it's almost finished. You know that elusive little bit I said I lost? I didn't lose it, I found it. That should hopefully just right in there. Oh, that's tight. Right, I'll put that on later. I need to put that in some hot water or something and make it soft. But there you go. Front mud guards all on. Another step closer. Still got to put the air intakes on. I have to remember to do them. I might actually do them in a minute, but that needs to be soaked in some hot water or a little bit of grease on it maybe, just so it goes in that slot. I don't want to be pushing too hard. I don't want to bugger the paint up. Yep, that's looking okay. Feels dry. Feels dry, so I had the heater on it yesterday. I've got to look in my little bag of bits and see if I've got another towel or something I can use just to cover that. I've got this bucket that's full of old cloths and bits and pieces. So that's dirty. So it'll be alright. Just to literally sit over it. Just keep the dust off really. I've got another bike cover, so when the bike's totally done, you can sit under the cover and it won't get covered in dust and other rubbish that I'm doing in here. I might actually stick that on when I do the polishing. This is all covered in oily fingerprints. The whole engine needs cleaning. There's oil everywhere. Doing the cam cover, all the oil just sits in the top here. It just drips down the front of the engine. You can see on the floor. So it's all over the engine block. So that one is cleaning. I'm really disappointed about that tank. I know it's a cardboard box or something's touched it. Nothing I can do now. Nothing I can do. It was immaculate and pristine, but happens, doesn't it? It's annoying. Oh. There's nothing I can do. There's no point stressing about it. It's done now. It's not a massive gouge, just left a couple of little dots on it, but I still know they're there. Right, so the next job then is polishing. Get the insert for the clutch cover done, and the other bits, they're all somewhere. Where did I put them? Oh, they're under that bubble. They're all here, sanded down and ready to be attacked with a polishing kit. So that's my next job. It's nearly the weekend now. I've got a busy weekend as well, so that's going to be a job for Monday, I think. I'll go and have a look at this tank again. So annoying. Right, in again. In the have a cold or flu or whatever. My voice still ain't back after like 8 weeks now, but anyway, on this I think I'm getting a bit fed up with polishing now. It's alright, but it's not what I want. But there you go. Yeah. Other than that, not much else to report really. I need to clean these up and paint the lettering. Stick that one back into the clutch housing, which is up there. Luckily not covered in crap because I haven't wrapped it up. Clean the gasket face up. Got a brand new gasket to go on there. Yeah, once that's on, I can fill it with some oil and run the engine. Once that's done and I know the engine's okay and everything runs alright, I'll stick the tank on, side panels on, and we're pretty much done. I still want to water the exhaust a little bit because I still haven't done that yet. They're still slightly out, but yeah, everything else is I think we're almost at the last little hurdle now, so the next episode will be sticking everything back together. I'm still annoyed about the little scratches on the tank, but it is what it is. I should have been a little bit more careful with that. I need to wash my sheet. There's all oil and stuff over there from while I'm working, but that's what's got a sheet on it. Keeps it all nice and clean. My desk is a mess, but polishing's pretty much done now. I don't know, I could go over with a roughing wheel and start again, but it looks fairly shiny. I'm just incredibly critical, I think. Most people think that's perfectly fine, but I don't. I'm my own worst enemy when it comes to the quality of stuff, so, and I know that I haven't done that to a high enough quality, but it won't polish. It won't polish out. I don't know why. I might go back and do it again, but it's just not coming up like it should do, which is most frustrating because I'm doing everything right. Maybe polishing just isn't one of my skills, but yeah, I'm going to wrap this episode up for today. You'll see a new little intro on this one as well. My mate done me the image, and I got a sound recording of the bike with the exhaust system, so I'll do a new intro thingy. But yeah, wrapping it up for today. I'm going to go and have some dinner. It's my last night at work before the Christmas break. Way. So I've got just over a week off, which means I can get all this done, back together, fully rebuilt and ready to ride if it stops raining. Right, I'm off.